What the heck is going on, Emerald lovers? It is time. 5.1 notes. We got some new content, some new stuff. Let's see what they have in store for us. Alright, greetings summoners. Welcome to the Marvel World of Champions 5.1 update. If you haven't already, please check out the most recent roadmap, which we have done a video on as well, so be sure to check that out for some insight into what is coming for the Marvel World of Champions future. In 5.1 update, we have daily missions, changes to alliance events, new gear, some balancing changes, and gear optimization for iOS. Alright, let's get into it. So some of these are going to be just generic, like bug fixes, gear, synergy and balancing might be interesting, championing balancing might be interesting. I'm really not thinking about general balancing, we'll get into it. Weapon trading event, alliance events, martial arts inspired gear, so some new gear. A new solo quest mode, that's what I'm super excited for. And some new daily missions. So first, daily missions. So daily missions are a brand new PvE mode, so this is going to be just for yourself, that provides a unique experience and rewards you on a daily basis. Each mission will have its own requirements and set of rewards. Alright, hopefully the rewards are good. Daily missions focus on having you defend a brand new Baron every day on their home turf. This new set of content brings the Barons to the fight and daily training missions for some awesome rewards. We hope that this new mode encourages you to explore your roster to maximize your account progression. Ooh! This will be super good for some new players to help catch up. Barons and corresponding maps. So these are the new maps. Oh, sorry, these are maps we already have, but it's where the Barons are going to be. So there's almost all the maps they have, pretty much.
Each Baron's on their own map.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, this seems really exciting. Okay, solo quest mode. So solo quest mode is a brand new...
Solo conquest mode.
Sorry. Thank you, Cheddar. My apologies. Conquesta mode. Solo conquest mode is a brand new addition to Realm of Champions that pits you and 2 AI-controlled allies of your choosing. So I'm assuming that means like 2 of your guys that are geared. So this is going to encourage you to have 3 strongly geared champions, and maybe you want to have like a tank, support, and DPS. I don't know about all that yet. That'll be strategy later, but we'll see. This is the first iteration of Solo Conquest Mode. Solo Conquest Mode will first be available as an event during 5.1. We look forward to your feedback when you jump into this new mode. So that right there tells me this isn't going to be out
Forever.
when 5.1 releases.
No, it will be. Because it's going to be an event.
Oh,
Right.
during 5.1, but it's not actually going to be released.
It looks like they're going to release it as an event, see what happens, bring it back, fix it, re-release it.
That makes sense.
That's a normal progression.
Yeah, that might...
Or maybe they're just going to release it and they're just going to have an event for it to
And then
kick
to
things
kick
off.
the release off. Yeah, we'll have to see.
It can't be too hard, because like it's literally just you and 2 bots against 1 other person and 2 bots that they chose.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so that seems very interesting. I'm super excited to see how they do that. Martial artist inspired gear, so this is really awesome for people who are about that transmog life. Brand new unique single slot gear pieces themed from the world of mythical martial arts will be available to collect through daily missions and alliance objectives. Awesome! Alright, alliance events. The daily completion alliance events will be revamped.
Wait, go back. That last one there, it said through daily mission.
Yeah, which is what that new mode was.
Is that the new mode,
Yes.
or is that like your
Not the new
daily...
mode. That's this that they were talking about. New feature daily missions where you...
Yeah, where you... Yeah, so is that the same thing, or do
No,
they
these
mean,
are
like from your
separate.
dailies?
Oh, like the dailies they have now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, true.
Daily
I think daily missions means the new thing they dropped.
or-
I think it means the new thing they dropped, to be honest. That would just make sense to me.
Martial arts inspired gear. Okay.
Alright, so new alliance events. Okay, so the daily completion alliance event will be revamped to include more one-time completion objectives that incorporate our new daily missions. Okay, there you go.
So it'll be like 100 points every day.
Yeah, one
when
is
you,
daily
when you
completion.
defend the Barons or whatever.
Yeah, so one daily completion, which is the one we already have now. Right? Which is like the 6 games, win a game, blah blah blah.
Oh, to finish all of the daily missions is one of the missions.
Yeah, but you're not calling that daily. See, that's where you're getting
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
It's not daily missions, it's daily completion. The daily missions is the new thing they're adding. Okay, either way.
Too many daily mission interactions here.
And participate daily to help your alliance reach point milestones and earn all the available rewards. Okay, we'll also be introducing a new limited alliance event called Stark's Futuristic Fury that will be reoccurring for 4 weeks. In this event, complete challenges with Iron Legionnaire and earn additional points for your alliance by acquiring new gear pieces for their new gear set. So Iron Legionnaire is the one they're pumping this patch. I'm not gonna lie, they always pump like one character per patch.
Yeah,
So,
each patch is based around a character, or sometimes it was more than one. I think there was a couple that were two.
Two, yeah. Alright, weapon trade-in event. I'm actually super excited about this. This sounds really cool. So collect weapons for Iron Legionnaire, Hulk, Storm, and Sorceress Supreme. Of course that's Spidey. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like...
Well, if you just like keep reading it, because those are third weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Spidey doesn't have a third weapon. It's the exact same thing as the wing shield event.
Yeah, it's the wing shield event, but for all of them.
For all of them, yeah. Right after I just scrapped through because I needed to make room on all these characters, and I just scrapped all my weapons. I didn't scrap any of the rares or epics.
Well, there you go.
But I scrapped all the uncommon ones.
Yeah, same.
And all that they talk about here is the uncommon ones.
Okay, each week there will be a set of objectives for each champion. Above that will allow you to reforge your unused uncommon weapon.
Oh, it says uncommon plus.
Oh, you're right.
Thank
Uncommon
God.
plus weapons into their respective third weapons. These objectives will allow you to scrap these third weapons as well as to reforge them into higher rarities and to make them stronger. Awesome! Below is the order of appearance and schedule for the weapons trade-in event. Okay, so the Hulk one doesn't matter. Okay, I think that was fun.
Yeah,
So-
we actually had a Hulk one.
Yeah.
So that one's not as big, but there's a lot of people that didn't have their Hulk leveled up.
Yeah, and they had shit one.
So that, yeah, so like they were getting a level 27 one or something like that. And now their Hulk is leveled up to 1500, they can get their 32 one.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're going to let us go even higher.
So Proton Cannon's going to be the 5th to the 12th. The Hurricane Flare, which I'm super stoked on, is going to be the 19th. Or sorry, the 12th to the 19th. My apologies. Hulk Windshield is the 19th to the 26th. And the Black Mirror is the 26th to the 2nd.
On Halloween week.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy near.
The last 2 weeks of this update will return these sets of objectives and provide you a chance to trade in your weapons in case you missed it. So there's going to be an additional 2 weeks, they're saying?
It seems like that's what they're saying. The last 2 weeks of this update will rerun these sets of objectives. So, like, it seems like they're going to do one a week.
And then
the last 2 weeks is just going to be all of them for 2 weeks straight.
That's kind of dope, though. I'm down. Oops.
So, yeah, so you can go, like, pretty ham in there.
Mm-hmm. That sounds awesome. There are no limits to how many times you can complete the objectives for the corresponding champions for each week, so collect them all to reforge your weapons. Awesome. So maybe, I think, be saving your tickets might be a good idea.
Your units?
Yeah, because it might be a good time to craft crates because you can turn those 2 stars into those 2-star weapons into
3-star shields.
or wind flails or whatever you're going for.
Oh,
right?
but you can get shields and stuff from the crates now, too.
Yeah.
So you can get shields and then make them into epic
But
shields.
maybe I'm misunderstanding, but like, do you have to scrap a proton cannon to get a proton cannon? Like, isn't this going to be, you're going to be able to scrap any of the weapons to get...
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it'll just be like the wing shield one. It'll be like scrap 3 uncommon weapons, and they'll give you uncommon proton cannon. Then it's like scrap 3 uncommon proton cannons to get a rare proton cannon.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. Maybe it was 5. I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome though. That'll be awesome for people.
So yeah,
who want
so
that.
start saving.
Okay, just keep talking.
So start saving all your uncommon weapons that you keep opening.
Yeah. Don't I'll speed that up too. Sorry.
Yeah, don't be scrapping them.
Yeah, and like if you are someone who likes to spend your tickets right away on boxes, make sure you're saving all the weapons if you are, or just save your tickets. Oh, sorry, giving a lot away here. Alright, so that's the weapon trade-in event. Next is going to be gear balancing. So bleed rework. So All bleeds now reduce physical resist. Bleeding enemies are now more vulnerable to physical damage. Okay, that's awesome.
It's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, it'll make BP really strong again. Existing bleeds that have been updated for Black Panther, Claws, and Spear are all related to weapon passives, Razor Webbing, Saw Blade Smash, and Poking Holes. New bleeds reduce physical resist by 150, which for a lot of people, that's just going to be all their physical resist. Okay. That's 2 rolls.
Like, not really 2 rolls, but yeah.
Because you get it elsewhere.
No, because on level 34 here, they roll like 90 something.
Oh, true, yeah. Okay, so
go back up. There's more there, right? Mm-hmm. Bleeds can now stack multiple times from the same source.
Okay.
So you can just bleed them a whole bunch of times.
There's something on my phone screen, I'm sorry. I got it now.
So you can bleed them a whole bunch of times. And it seems like they'll reduce by 150 each time too, so you just take away all their physical resistance real quick.
Yeah, if you're just bleeding them, because those are 150.
I guess only if you're Panther. Because the other people, Saw Blade Smash, Poking Holes, and Razor Webbing, those are all like, you have to do something to have a cooldown to do the bleed.
So, it's huge buff for Panther.
Claws BP doesn't have to do anything, yeah.
Huge buff. Alright, champion bouncing. Let's get into it. So Hulk's Gamma Hammer features an impressive variety of area of effect damage that allows him to damage multiple foes at once with many of his attacks and specials. Improvements to those light and heavy, as well as a Gamma Smash, will further improve Hulk's effectiveness against groups of enemies. Gamma Hammer is now the best choice for carving through large swaths of enemies. I will say I do like Hammer in the early stages of Pinnacle, even before this. So, wow. Chetta, you should have done this.
Probably.
Well, I told you my phone was screwed up. Alright, so let's go into it. So, light attack, bomb swing, new deals 30% damage to adjacent enemies. Nice. Because it didn't do that before, right? Only the hammer spin and stuff was...
It would only just hit one person.
Yeah.
Whoever you were attacking. It would like swing like crazy, but it's only actually hitting the person that you're targeted on.
So now at least it's going to hit that main person you're targeted on and then do 30% more. So that's awesome. Improved attack power ratio by 4%. So not a huge increase, but I honestly don't know if it needed too much. I think it needed way more of the adjacent enemy buff than an attack buff.
It didn't need... very much attack buff.
Yeah.
Because it's more the specials that suck on him.
Yeah.
The light attacks were always amazing.
Yeah. Alright, so heavy attacks. This is what a lot of people complain about with him. So first hit now deals area of effect damage. So before it was single target, now it's actually going to do AoE, right? That's how you read that?
Yeah, it'll be like a little small cone in front of him, from what I remember. He kind of like swings it up and then down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'll be that area.
And the second one's an area of effect too. When he crashes down, it does like a circle thing in front of him.
Oh yeah, true. So that'll be better now.
That'll be good against Spider-Man. It actually, like, a lot of stuff that they did here is really good against Spider-Man.
It's gonna make it really hard for Spider-Man to evade him and stuff. He's not gonna just be able to go, like, you know how like you wait for the Enraged to go down on Hulk?
Yeah, but you're Hammer Hulk, right?
Yeah, you can't CC.
So, like, you're good against Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's really, really, really good against you.
Alright, and they improved the special power of the Gamma Bomb, which I actually think...
Gamma Smash.
Oh, you're right, for the hammer. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Yep, no, that's a good call. Okay, yep.
Yeah, because that's what really suffered. I remember when they made the change where they took away the, like, attack power damage and added it all to special, my hammer smash things were going from, like, 700 to 200.
Yeah, just...
So I used to do, like, 2100 when everyone had, like, 2500 HP. And then it went down to 600.
And now everyone has, like, 4K HP.
Yeah.
Alright, Panther, I'm actually super excited.
Like, the basic attacks were hitting for 300. Why would I waste my ultimate all that time instead of just basic attacking them twice for the same amount of damage?
Yeah. Okay, let's get into Black Panther. So Black Panther's spear is simultaneously one of the most rewarding champions to play, and one of the most frustrating. Her damage potential is appealing, but her inconsistent defense was a major problem. We are bringing more defense into her base kit that was previously locked behind synergies and specific gear. The way Hunting Ground's multiplied armor created an inconsistent experience. Hunting Ground now provides a consistent 30% damage reduction as long as you remain in the zone. This provides her with a more consistent defensive benefit regardless of gear synergies and loadout load. So that just is going to make you way stronger.
When you stand inside your ultimate thing.
Yeah, when you stand inside your ultimate. Which lasts like 5 seconds.
And like, if you have the spear that gives you the shield while you're in there too.
Yeah, you're going to be pretty untouchable in
that. Because like, I remember using my ultimate and getting that shield because I have the epic. I have an epic level 30 something. I think it's level 32 spear that gives the shield, and I still got clapped inside my hunting ground.
Hunting ground.
Like, no problem. They just ate my shield and killed me. No.
So maybe that'll help that. Okay, so special one kinetic shield. So they improved the shield power by 15%, which I think they nerfed last patch. So they're just bringing it back up halfway. I think they nerfed it by 30.
It wasn't last patch though.
Oh, it was a while ago.
It was a couple patches ago, yeah.
But I think it was 30%, so I think they just brought it back halfway up. Special 3, so new added 30% damage reduction, which they talked about above. Reduced boner armor while on hunting ground, so that's
like kind of what they talked about before. This is just the actual number.
Yeah, true.
So it says reduced bonus armor while in hunting grounds.
It's only 50% now, but
it used to be 100% of your current armor plus 200. Now it's just plus 50% of your current armor.
But you have the 30% damage reduction.
Plus a 30% damage reduction.
And if you have that spear like you were talking about with the shield.
Like, yeah.
Okay, Black Panther Vibranium Claws. Black Panther Claws is the champion most affected by the changes to the bleed. Of course, we've always improved the damage potential of her special... We've also improved the damage potential of her special 3. She is now able to inflict multiple bleeds after leaping onto her foe using Spirit of Bast for deadly bursts of damage. Okay, so the passive bleed, so we already talked about the update description, where the, what was it? Help me if I try that.
Well, you should just read it. It says, updated description to highlight which attacks and specials can inflict bleed.
Oh,
because
so
before you didn't even really know which one you were able to put the bleeds on. It gave you like a vague description of pretty much everything in the game with pretty vague descriptions inside. We had to use these patch notes to patch together what things actually did, right?
Yeah.
So things that hadn't got touched yet, like abilities that hadn't had a buffer nerf, we had no clue really where they were at. Or like how they work for the most part. Like you can see what's going on for sure. But like sometimes there's other stuff for sure in it.
Like what's going into it, what's building up the damage of it.
Yeah.
All right. So improved special power ratio by another 15%.
For Spirit of Bast, eh?
Yeah, for the last. That's the ult, right?
Yeah, that's her ultimate. That's the one that like throws the tiger. Not throws the tiger. The tiger jumps at them
and locks them in place.
And then you follow behind the tiger after it roots someone, or even if it doesn't, you follow behind to where the tiger went. Or I guess it's a jaguar or panther. Panther. It's a black big cat.
The fact that I didn't come in and correct you and clue in that it was a panther either makes me just as culpable for this, right? Okay, let's go to gear synergy and balancing. Okay, so these adjustments were made because of the improvements to bleed overall. So reduce the bleed damage over time by 16% on, I'm assuming that's, the range of webbing passes,
Yeah. It was a little bit OP as it went up in rarity and level. It got super crazy. Because I know I have like a crappy level 32 uncommon one. And I think it was 160. So like I can see how a level 34 epic one would be pretty well.
Especially with the update to the bleed. I think that's more the issue too, right?
No, like, it was a problem before.
Yeah.
Because what's the other Gatling passive? Is heavy cooldown.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Alright, so we are making significant improvements to web only defensive synergies. These will make synergies much powerful without massive numbers of evade attacks to be noticeable, making the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man much harder to squish when he is web slinging into sticky situations. So they just tried to buff this an insane amount, all the nanites, and we will see if that's going to be enough. They pretty much just buff everything by 225%. So it's just... I don't know about this one. I think the whole synergy needs a rework. I don't think being a tank is good, but we'll see. Maybe this will help him fight those Hammer Hulks that are going to be running around. Black Panther synergy, throw the hunt set. Improvements to draw it out. Bleh. Improvements to draw it out. Create new synergy opportunities. What the? I think there's typos there.
Improvements to draw it out. Create new synergy opportunities. Yeah, draw it out is one of the synergies that Black Panther has.
Oh, okay. So you can actually get that synergy more often. Okay.
There's a thing down. Just keep going.
Yeah, we are also improving the duration of hunts after a recent crit, as well as the duration of debuffs and buffs gained through the throw of the hunt synergy bonus. Awesome, so shields are going to last a bit longer, right? New improvements to the durations of the throw of the hunt set synergy bonus previously was only hunt durations.
Yeah, see, that's the thing right there, right?
Yeah.
Previously, it was only the people, when you crit them, you get or when they were bleeding, you had extra crit chance against them?
Yeah.
Or was it when you crit them, you had extra bleed chance against them?
I can't remember.
It was one of the two. I didn't really use it. And Blood in the Water is also one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But before, it would only give to the ones that were like while you were hunting. Or whatever, the crit bonus and the bleed bonus ones. Now it's going to give to the Blood in the Water and the other ones that it actually has.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's get into the next one here.
Do you keep flipping your phone back?
No, if I touch my screen off to the side one little bit, it undoes.
You don't touch on the image.
Yeah. So there's the nanites we just went through. Okay, that's the reduce shield power by 15%. Okay, so bug fixes. This is.
I think that was something else about Panther, wasn't it?
So reduce shield power 15%, but they already talked about that in the other one.
Reinforce. No, this is a synergy rework. Vibranium burst set. Go up. You haven't made it back up. Okay, yeah. So that's where we were right there. Mm-hmm. So vibranium burst set, reinforced, resonance, reduce shield power by 50%. Oh, that's the one that gives you like a bunch of shield power. I think it gives you like 500%.
Oh, that's
500
stupid.
Yeah.
I know that.
So they had taken it down a bit. It was kind of crazy.
It was really high, yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the best synergies actually.
Yeah.
On Black Panther for the head.
Was.
Yeah, you had to wear. You were already wearing the boots.
Yeah.
For sure.
You had to be wearing the boots.
And then, the necklace was a 3 set.
Yeah.
So you'd have to wear 3 pieces.
Okay, bug fixes and improvements. Some gear pieces have been rebuilt to improve texture quality. Super Soldier Adaptive Alice set now properly caps at 6 stacks. Oh, so when it was stuck at 10 before, they must not fix that. Fix some visual.
All cases. No, they fixed it. It did only go to 6. I don't know what was going on.
Maybe for a couple people. Fix some visual issues with Thor Molnir's ability. SP3 aiming indicator. Nice! There was a couple times I landed where I didn't want to land. It was just like how Hulk's thing was.
Yeah, you wouldn't make it over top of the obstacle you're trying to jump over.
Yeah.
Just go all wacky.
Yep, so fix some clipping issues with champion gear. Okay. Fix some camera clipping issues in several maps. Nice. Hopefully that's on the Wild Wrath map. Further improvements to Feint ability aiming indicators for several champions, so hopefully it'll be a bit easier to aim. Fixed an issue where some items could not be transmogged despite meeting transmog requirements.
Yeah, that was Spider-Man. Devrin's Wit Gatlings have the same passive as the other Gatling, and you couldn't transmog it.
Oh,
that's the reason why you can't transmog the Razor one.
Yeah, because the passives, yeah. Fix some AI behaviors, which would lead to AI not using their ability tree appropriately. Finally, my cap is going to do his ult.
Yeah, sometimes they save it. I know one of them saves it until they're almost dead. And most of the time they just don't get it off. They try and get it off and just die.
Yeah. Alright, well, that was... There seems like there's going to be some super fun stuff. I'm really excited to see the new solo mode with the daily challenges and the new mode with the AIs where you select your people.
Solo mode's interesting. And the daily missions seems like that might be cool. It's like a raid every day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Give you a little reason to log in every day. Something to do for sure. Something different. So, we will be checking it out for sure. Be sure to join our Discord where you can keep up with all of our information on MROC and the other games we stream. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.